Morning, people. Come in here, fuck with the dribble. We do. Warning. The dribble is in the building. Ranch furniture. Right there. Y'all like the videos, y'all come into the live streams. There we go. Subscribe to the channel, hit the top bell, the top one. And if you don't know me, go to my website, therealdribble.com, and read my bio. It'll tell you all the wonderful things about me. Good morning, everybody. We got some breaking news going around online. Well, I actually seen the video last night, but my hands were tied. I was working. He said, I was about to get that part. I was about to get to that part. You jumped the gun. He strikes me as that type of person that'll do some shit like that. I was going to get to that, man. You jumped the gun, man. Goddamn. Bear with me. Good morning, though. Rest in peace to Indiana Hoosiers coach Bobby Knight, longtime coach. That was Isaiah Thomas' coach. That was Calbert Cheney's coach. Jay Edwards, Clark Kellogg, Keith Smart hit the big shot against Syracuse. Dean Garrett. He said, you didn't know it was all fake. I was going to get to that, man. Y'all got to let me run my platform, will you? All the shit that he do, staging some shit like that, that wasn't out of the question and shit. You know why? Because, pardon me with the Clark Kellogg, I knew it was Big Ten and I knew it was a red and white team. Yeah, somebody in his position at this point, he probably will create some fake news and shit. But I just came here with y'all to talk about it. Did y'all see the video? Was it warranted? Me personally, I think his time on the top is waning. You got to bring something to the table or it's going to go left. It ain't going to work out. He said, damn, Charleston went to the barber to get a fade and literally got a fade. At this point, we feel that it was staged. We feel that it was staged and shit. His movement is fueled in being ignorant. We dig, and at times that ain't enough because there's real news going on out here. There's real things going on out here. So y'all call it trolling. We call it just a silly ass nigga destroying his own credibility and shit. It's not no it wasn't no stunt. That's a lie. It's a childish lie and shit. You dig? People ain't really tuning in to hear that madness. So he got to do what he does best. He said this is why he never cover CW News at this point. You 100% right about that. I choose to leave him off this platform and shit. I don't think he's a part of the hip hop community. I didn't appreciate the shit that he said about Deion Sanders. Just low vibes when it come to him and shit. So, but yeah, I had to get on here and discuss the latest little stunt and shit. At this point, everybody's saying that it was fake. He did name a motherfucker and shit. He did name somebody, and to be truthful, to keep it real, he kind of like creating an environment where something like that really will happen and shit. Like who even plays around like that? Childish. Rest in peace to Bobby Knight. I see the notifications going out at the speed of molasses going uphill. So y'all got to work with me on that. Y'all share these to y'all social media sites, Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, and of course IG and Snapchat where we all at. And we're gonna get this discussion going. Bobby Knight one of the most controversial college basketball coaches ever. He passed away. Can't recall what age he was. I know he was in bad health for a long time. Isaiah Thomas coach. Not only that, he was the coach that cut Charles Barkley from the 1984 Olympic team. I never agreed with that. I never agreed with that. I didn't really too much agree with Coach Nice. Coaching styles, never a fan of Indiana. But he said 83. Okay, 83, my bad. Yeah. I was never a really big fan of them. I don't know. Indiana was kind of like a basketball institution that was introduced to us, but it wasn't that much appealing about them. Their uniforms never changed. They continue to wear them young ass shorts. And it was all because of Coach Knight. He didn't want to change and shit. He didn't want to change. He was stuck in his ways. And that's something that was consistent with his character and shit, being stuck in his ways. But overall, he's a great coach, put in a lot of work, sent a lot of guys to the NBA. So, you know, here's a motherfucker with Alpo's name as a profile picture. Let me get your goofy ass up out of here, man. Don't you know that that's over with? Get your ass up out of here. He said Charleston White is always trolling. I didn't agree with him putting his hands on players. I didn't want to get on here and call him a racist or nothing like that, but I'm just announcing that he transitioned. He was a good coach, but I didn't fuck with him. I got the skinhead I got the racist vibe from him and shit. I just did. I got the racist vibe with him. And not only that, I didn't dealt with coaches and shit. Coaches are very, very peculiar and shit, especially if they got a reputation. They think they never wrong. Uh, they always making terrible decisions. Just, he said if Bobby Knight would have put his hands on me, I would have KO'd him. Funny. He got charged. Charleston White dying for attention. Stages his own pistol whipping and assault, fully equipped with his own props, ambulance, anything to get attention. For some reason, people don't come here trying to get attention from the nub with their talent and shit. I guess that's just left up to me. Original content, left up to me. Word. He said Walter Davis passed away too. I was told that yesterday. All the legends are passing back to back. If y'all just recollect, just a few years ago, America went through a thing and some things happened. And people told us that these things that happened were going to come back and revisit people in a couple of years, like 18 months or 2 years, they were going to be revisited. I don't know if that's the case here, but I know a lot of these people is probably the jizz. He said, I played a little ball, been around Coach Knight. He was hard to read, hot and cold. Bobby Knight is a classical example of not being able to transition when the game changed. He just seemed like he was stubborn and stuck in his ways. Marcella, good morning. Make sure y'all go to the website, man, therealdribble.com. Check out my interview I did yesterday with Dave Mays. He said, who is Kevin Spencer? Probably somebody that he just tried to make famous and shit, name dropping him. Let's go back to the whole incident, right? All of the shit that he be doing, he got to expect somebody to try to go across his head when they seen him. Born Majesty, I appreciate your super chat. Hit the like button for the dribble. Good morning. You understand what I'm saying? Payroll, thank you. He said he didn't recruit certain players. He didn't want to recruit NYC players. That sounds racist. Sounds racist and jealous. Coaches was jealous too. Coaches would be jealous of their players and shit. Got a player that's extremely gifted. The coach look at the player and say, damn, I can't teach him nothing. I can't tell him nothing. And immediately become jealous of the player. He said, man, if he got knocked out with a pistol, he would have been leaking. I thought that it was extreme that he was in the back of an ambulance from getting pistol whipped and shit. I thought niggas eat those. He the first person I seen go to the hospital for a gun button. He said, you seen Wimby give KD the business again last night. He on the rise and KD, them, they on the decline, man. They been in the league for over a decade. He said he didn't want to recruit NYC players, a bunch of black players, but he made an exception for Felipe Lopez because he was the number one. Yeah, payroll, I was going to get to that. Let's go back to the beginning of the incident, right? This dude run around fucking with people, calling people out of their name, disrespecting the dead, disrespecting the living. And this situation, it was staged, but it was hypothetical. And he was calling the police. He said the guy's name. This just don't make no fucking sense. It don't make no sense. It's almost like he trying to set somebody up for a case. Yeah. He said Coach K played for Bobby Knight at West Point. That's a great information. Coach K learned from Bobby Knight. I agree with that. I seen similarities between them. Big Dog Custom was good, pimp. He said that don't look like no pistol whip. He's supposed to look like he got in a car crash. I got an inclination that nah, if somebody's gonna hit him with a hammer, he gonna look worse than that. He gonna look a lot worse than that. He said he's lucky he still got his life. Yeah, the next person, if it's a true situation, the next person, they might not play with him. They might not play with him. Right? Nah, they not. He said seems to be a clout stage. Pistol whipping. This is what niggas got to do to remain relevant. He burnt it out. All of these niggas burnt that shit out. I noticed this yesterday. Right? 80 or 90% of these guys who have content on here, they say what? They're trying to keep people from going to jail. I hear this a lot from these guys. How to stay out of jail, jail, jail. You hear it from all of these niggas. And you know what at this point, you know what I'm going to conclude? I'm going to conclude these niggas is retarded that don't got nothing to say. Don't got nothing to talk about. Every last one of these niggas that be talking that jail shit, you don't have another itinerary. You don't have anything else to talk about. You don't have a direction to point somebody in. Staying out of jail, person already knows to do that. That's inbred. You dig? We born free. You know what I'm saying? We born embracing and understanding liberty and shit like that. Why is it such a big thing with these niggas running around telling the person how to stay out of jail? That's a dumbass fucking lesson. You can't tell them, stop it. Stop it. Let's explore education and trades and shit like that. And those activities will keep a motherfucker out of jail. Y'all just be saying it over and over. Yeah, this is to help people stay out of jail. Man, go read a fucking book. Go read a fucking book. Go read a fucking book, my nigga. Straight up. We heard you the first time. Everybody heard you the first time and shit. Do y'all know that these are adults? These are adults here who got parents and shit like that, uncles, brothers. Don't nobody need a motherfucker constantly in his ear talking about what the fuck do you keep talking about jail for? Why do you keep talking about jail? Get something to do. He said, what do you think of Unique Mecca audio video? I don't really tune in. I was kind of done with him after he said he seen Michael Jackson smoking a pipe. That nigga really got on the internet and said he seen with his own eyes Michael Jackson smoking a crack pipe. Can't listen to no nigga that says some bizarre shit like that. Sound Sweet TV, I got you. 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 There's some footage that's hit the internet. of a very muscular looking guy, got big arms and shit like that, handcuffing somebody. We have reason to believe it's possibly 10 toes down. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand how he could be handling handcuffs and confining people and shit. And all he talks about is ratting and all this type, all that type of shit. Like it don't make sense. He said he's like 5'6". I ain't never seen the nigga. I never seen the nigga in person. When I posted the video, I put a question mark behind it because maybe somebody has some information that could have clarified it or something. He got a blog coming saying how he became law enforcement. He said that's definitely him. I don't fuck with no law enforcement. Motherfuckers talking about it's just a job and shit like that. Law enforcement is a job where you forced to look the other way. If somebody gets assaulted and 10 toes down is there, he not gonna he not gonna do the right thing. He not gonna blow his job. He not gonna do the right thing. He's a part of the system now for pay. Yeah. He said Charleston White has no direction with his vitriol. Where's the behind the mic instead of people with the mics pimping him? Oh, he definitely being abused and shit. People keep throwing mics in front of him. Niggas be lacking content. They don't want to work hard. He said it broke my heart hearing Hassan Campbell was only 5'5", blowing all that hot air. Yeah. Is Gene Deal trying to insert himself in a Tupac cave? Gene don't got nowhere to go, man. Gene's life is Bad Boy Records and Diddy and all of them dudes and shit. He gonna talk about that shit probably forever. Yeah. When Charleston White disrespected Malcolm X, I knew he was a troll with no pride. I tuned out from the beginning. I got an associate that was constantly asking me to get him on my platform. Interview Charleston White. When you gonna interview Charleston White? Charleston White. I said, for what? I didn't understand. Did you talk about how hype Clem is right now that Jeezy said his name? He got life again. Funny. It was a group of people that was up here mishandling Malcolm X's name. But you got to consider the source and shit. Some of these cats don't got no education and shit. I don't think y'all be considering this shit. When y'all tune into some of these channels are spoof channels and shit. Some of these channels are spoof channels, man. Some of these channels is you encounter the bizarre when you get here. WMFSAC Media. I hope that's Sacramento, man. He said, "Nah, no, I never fucked with him. A lot of his messages in the beginning, I agreed with. I felt that shit that was coming out of his mouth. It kind of reminded me of somebody who had understanding of the Nation of Islam or the Fruit of Islam or something like that. But you know, when you allow somebody to talk too much, eventually they're gonna say some stupid shit. They're gonna say something, some dumb shit. And the shit that happened with Deion Sanders for him to say out of his mouth that he hoped that Deion's son get hurt, that's just some old-fashioned jealous nigga shit. Straight up. So we done with him. But this him staging somebody assaulting him, pistol whipping him, that's just an indication that he don't got nothing else left. Word. He said he says a lot of stuff that makes sense. I agree with that. I said that before. But it's got beyond the message. It's more about him now. Why do you think Gene Deal hate Diddy so much to literally talk about the guy every day? He missed the bus, got left behind. He was Diddy's security. He got left behind. That nigga don't want to be home. Vanguard, what up? That nigga don't want to be left at home. He don't. Good morning, everybody. Make sure y'all go to the website, therealdribble.com. Share this live stream as y'all come in here. It's Friday. What y'all gonna do? He said he running out of content even when he staged the Mason. At this point, it's just media outlets keeping him alive and shit. You feel me? I see this niggas better stop that jail shit, y'all. Niggas keep saying I'm here to keep people from going to jail and shit like that. You need to find a higher calling. We need to find a higher calling or a way for these guys to, demonstrate their skill sets a little bit better and shit. Niggas know that they're not supposed to go to fucking jail and shit. He said he staged it. In a movie, I'm in a movie too. My joint come out next month. It's called Cream, directed by Lou Steffen. I'm gonna push that shit. Am I the only person that don't give two coops about Biggie, Pac, Bad Boy, Death Row? All that stuff is silly, and time has shown very insignificant. I didn't get stuck on that. That's just an industry for some people and shit. It's an industry. Some people get on here like Gene Deal, who's made a living off of it and shit. I don't choose to water down my platform and shit. You get potent when you get here. The album we did was very dope. We going through it. We working on parts. I'm glad you said that. Listen, MCs who've been invited upon Pillmatic, listen to me and listen to me closely. I wear diamonds and furs in real life. You are not gonna make me look bad. You niggas who I believe it's some of y'all who feel that this is just an opportunity to be seen with some people and shit. It's a lot of A-list MCs on these projects and shit. And I believe some people just taking it as an opportunity to have a name in the track list with some niggas that mean something. If I detect that, I have no idea telling you flat out, I can't use your verse. You're not gonna make me look bad. You're not gonna make me look bad. You're not gonna make me look complacent, lazy, or none of that shit. If you feel I'm talking to you right now, I am, because I've been receiving some verses. I've been receiving some contributions that ain't no good. I'm telling you niggas flat out. Some of the shit it ain't no good. If you a rapper, make sure you rapping about something. Only one nigga got away with rapping work. Excuse me. Only one nigga got away with rapping words that made no sense. That's Ghostface on that. I dolly dick it. Polly Wally Scully. That joint. He got an incredible delivery verse, and he said, "Man, this is just style. It's just words. Check this out." But everybody else, niggas just be writing words to rhyme and shit like that. I can do that. Cat in the Hat, rap, back, snack. Niggas just doing that shit. That shit ain't gonna fly. It ain't gonna fly. I've raised the bar like the caliber of MCs, Knowledge the Pirate, Razzcast, Planet Asia, Roscoe Pico Chain, shit like that. I'm telling you niggas, man, do not be the guy that's just glad to be down. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you, just like Bobby Knight. I'm not Dre. I'm gonna do it. It's my project. I'm gonna flat out tell you, yo, fam, I can't use this. If you ask me why, I'm gonna tell you why. It ain't no good. It ain't no good. So if you don't feel, listen, when I push publish, when I hit publish on my MacBook, I know that shit fire. That last piece, that fashion piece that I just did, I knew that shit was fire as I was doing it the whole time. This is fire. When it's done, they gonna love this shit. If you don't have that type of enthusiasm behind the lyrics that you writing, keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some bloodthirsty lyrics. I'll let Zip with the Drip rap 2-3 times and shit. You feel me? I'll let Big Ooh, I'll let Shyheim, Hush Kingpin, the niggas that's really got their razor sharp. I let them niggas occupy the whole album. They can do 2-3 tracks a piece and shit like that. Before I let one of you niggas make me look ordinary. It ain't gonna happen. Pillmatic 2, it's gonna be classic, just like the first. The Aria, do you think $1 million worth of game fell off? I'm not a fan of I don't watch their show. I never watched their show all like that. When you say this, you asking me, and I really do this shit. If you want my opinion, they all garbage. All of these niggas is garbage. Why? Because a lot of these niggas waited for the pandemic. The pandemic and you know, when it got real hard, everybody decided to dive into media. I don't feel that a lot of these people are qualified or even have the aptitude to pick somebody's brain and shit. When you see me in a discussion with somebody, this is A-list dialogue. Me and my reciprocal throwing it back and forth and shit. You feel me? I just don't feel that they can ask any questions that I would find riveting or interesting or anything like that and shit. He said, you biased. I ain't fucking biased, dick riding ass nigga. I'm better than these niggas. I'm on my second album. I'm on my second book. You understand what I'm saying? I got the PA Knit Dynasty. Tell me for what reason will I be envious of them? Tell me, please. Don't make no sense. I don't watch none of they shit. Don't ask me. If you came here, don't ask me, because ain't none of them more intelligent than me, so your dialogue ain't gonna be no good. You feel me? When I grab this mic, I take my reciprocal to the highest peak. I take them someplace. You feel me? So, no. And what do I got to support it? Murder Unit. It's 4 parts. He said, how can I get on Pillmatic? You can't, my nigga, because I don't know you. I don't know you. You're not a rapper. You're not a rapper. He said they watered down as soon as they signed a contract. He said you got Dave Mays. Exactly. Shit like that. Shit that's popping now. Shit that's relevant now. Dave Mays just launched a podcast with Suge Knight. Get right in there. He said, you suffer from extreme delusions of grandeur. You crazy as a motherfucker. Nigga, when I go in a room, I'm almost entitled to the baddest bitch there. This is in real life. This is in real life. Don't you know a lot of these niggas is working to be noticed by a bitch? I ain't got to do that. Don't zap that nigga. Don't zap that nigga. I be on the incline bench for niggas just like him. You dig? Yeah. So it don't matter what type of contract these niggas sign or nothing like that. I come here glowing. I come here with the Bruce Leroy glow. Do I look like I'm moved? I'm trying to tell you, man, this is greatness, man. This when you come here, Lord, dribble. Novichok Red, I appreciate your super chat. My middle name is Ali, the greatest. You know what I'm saying? He said, you a mid-level. I'm not a YouTuber at all. I don't be here. You might get lucky if you see me twice a week, my nigga. You might get lucky if you see me twice a week. But anyway, he said, insecurities amongst black men they think that once a nigga gets some money that he's better than you or liver than you or some shit like that. Man, I'll take your hoe. I'll take your hoe. Fuck what you got in your checkbook, nigga. We standing in the same room right now. These hoes got the option to choose. I got you beat, my nigga. That's how I feel about these niggas and shit. That's why I be in the gym. That's why I keep my body adorned in the latest fragrances. That's why I keep my mind sharp. This here is a competition. Y'all thought that money was gonna give y'all some edge. I got some money, but you're gonna need a little bit more to compete with the dribble, my nigga. Seriously. You're gonna need a little bit more than that. I got these niggas beat. I don't need your approval. I don't need your approval, my nigga. I'm telling you what's going on in real life. Somebody just sent me a cash app from Chicago. I appreciate that, my nigga. He said, nah, we already got cash. We not moved by money. Exactly, man. Exactly. Go get McGruff. Bobby Knight seemed to harness Isaiah's street style to control the aggression on the court. The coaches be jealous, man. I had that same problem. All that shit that Kyrie and Jamal Crawford and all of them niggas was allowed to do, there was coaches that would put us on the bench for doing that. Like, they didn't even know what the fuck a hesitation dribble was. They thought a motherfucker traveled or some shit. You know what I'm saying? We making this shit up in the projects, man. We take this shit to school. The coach like, what the fuck was that? That's gotta be a travel. Nah, motherfucker. I just defy gravity and shit. You know what I'm saying? He said only simpletons get excited over other people's money. He said the coaches be jealous. Yeah, this is very, very well known, especially coaches from other races. They take that shit serious. He said, "Damn, you had white coaches." I did. Went through it with him. I went to prep. I went to a prep school, full scholarship and shit. Good morning, everybody. It's almost 500 people here, and we haven't cracked the century mark on the likes, man. I don't understand why y'all so lazy. And get to the gym, man. If you plan on attaining the kind of confidence that I carry, you got to know you looking good, man. Do you know I'm forced to get up in the morning and look at these shoulders? Look at these shoulders. I got to look at this shit. Don't you know this shit affects my mental? Straight up. Don't bring no comparisons here, man. These niggas can't hang out. I am the total package. Total motherfucking package. I don't need no fucking likes, nigga. I'm well liked in person. That's for the search engine. He said they would tell you to take 2 steps and bounce past. They would not like guys to boogie naturally. Yup. Let me get your goofy ass out of here. He out of here forever, man. Just dick ride nigga out of here. Nah, I don't fuck with you, homie. I don't fuck with you. You shouldn't be here. See some insecure niggas here. I've always got under the skin of insecure niggas. Y'all be scared to say y'all good looking. Y'all don't like hearing it coming from nobody else's mouth. Ugly niggas never liked that shit. It used to enrage Sonny Liston. It did. Muhammad Ali used to tell that, I'm pretty. That shit used to drive them niggas crazy. Joe Frazier, nigga, you look like a monkey. You's a gorilla. I'm pretty. Y'all like that shit, huh? Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. So just so you know, if you come here thinking you gonna fuck with me, I'm gonna remind you of what's going on in real life. You're ugly. Nobody ever gave you compliments or none of that. That's why you come here with the attitude you have. You're void of love. I told y'all a long time ago. Compliments soften the soul. I told y'all that. Compliments soften the soul. You niggas avoid a compliment, so you're angry. I understand. Hey, Trendsetter Shady, I spoke to him this morning, had a conversation with him. He's done with music. He's going back to college to get a degree for engineering, I believe. And he said he just don't, it ain't in him to do this no more. He's going on with the next stage of his life. And I want to wish him good luck. He said when Ali called Joe ignorant, these niggas is ignorant. That shit make him mad. I was at the Sixers game in 2000. My coach benched me every time I did the AI crossover. You wasn't AI. Nas said it best. Scared to smile. They called you ugly. He said, Gully, you the only one that I'm talking about. The latest. Charleston White creating scenarios in his head. I came to recap my interview with Dave Mays yesterday. Dave Mays is the founder of Source Magazine. He's also the founder of Breakbeat Media. He got a lot of new talent on his platform. And he came through to tell us about the Suge Knight, to collect calls from Suge Knight. What did y'all think about them? Did y'all hear him? Let me get you up out here. I'm tired of reading. I'm trying to read your name. Hold on. Let me get you out of here for life. Boom. Somebody zapped you before I got to you, but I got you on out of here for life. Hey, Pee Wee, put the website in the chat, please, moderators. I just went back and listened to the first few minutes and heard you address it already. That old bitter weirdo stage, that situation, his time is up. Yeah, he don't got nothing else to offer. These niggas try to make they start off saying that it's about kids, they want to save lives and all of this shit, but it normally turns into becoming about them and shit. So Suge Knight, yeah, he's on there. He got one episode out. The episodes drop every Thursday. It's on Breakbeat Media. Make sure you tune in. You want people to be happy for you, but you're not happy for others. I don't want nobody to be happy for me. What the fuck is wrong with you? How can I benefit by somebody else being happy for me? You don't place your happiness in the control of others. You weird ass nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm a dynamic black god. I don't lower my standards. Who the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't want any. Why would I want somebody else to be happy for me? I can't feel it. What the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with these niggas, man? There's men here. There's men here. We cultivating giants here. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Too black, too strong, too genius. I put it on a sweatshirt, y'all. You shouldn't have no problem with me, my nigga. I already announced myself. Too black, too strong, too genius and shit. Got a problem with that? Sucks to be you. I wonder if Dave is gonna ask shit why his baby mom and other friends say he paid to get Biggie whacked. I asked him about the music because Tupac's music is on this podcast with Dave Mays and Suge. And I said, how did y'all get Pac's music? Because you interviewing Suge, he gave you Pac's music or gave you permission to use Pac's music. Whatever the case, Pac's music is involved with it. So he got something going on. He said the chats need guidance. The more these insecure people speak, the more they expose themselves. I think it's a shame that a person won't pursue introspection and say, fuck what's going on outside of me. I want to make myself the best me. If you do that, if you're concerned with making yourself the best me, you don't care what's going on outside of you because you can't control what's going on outside of you. You can't control how another person feels, their perception. You can't control anything outside of self. He said, you don't like Cam's show, but you like Rasheed Wallace show. Yeah, that's my prerogative and shit. I like Rasheed Wallace show better. I like all of the NBA guys' shows better than Cameron and Mate's show. Up in Smoke podcast, that's Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes. They interviewed Shea Cotton yesterday. I interviewed Shea Cotton 3 years ago and shit. These guys should take, they should get a pen and pad and study me. They should. But nah, I don't like his show. I don't have to like his show. I don't. And I didn't like what happened at Madison Square Garden. I didn't. Did you remember what happened at Madison Square Garden with the Diplomats and D Block? How the fuck could I like Cameron after that? I don't fuck with no losers. Them niggas got slaughtered. And it was all his decision. The shooters was there. Hell Round them was there. 40 Cal, JR, them niggas was all sitting in the audience. That nigga sabotaged that shit on purpose with a beach chair. How the fuck could I like his show? He said they show could be so much better. They almost 50 and are too silly. Most of these niggas act silly. I ain't never got up here and start role playing and shit like that. I don't crack jokes. I don't make faces. I don't change my voice. I don't do none of that goofy minstrel shit that these niggas do. None of that. I don't. I ain't never did no pranks, no goofy shit, no silly shit, nothing. I'm a black man. This is how black men carry it. We not silly and shit. We don't be on no goofy. I'm black, bald, beard, muscles, black man. Straight up. The locks would have won regardless. Dips didn't have to lose that damn bad, though. He said Charleston White is winning. Charleston White ain't winning shit. That nigga is ugly with a fucking false eye. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Don't you know that nigga would give up everything he has at his disposal to reprogram his face? Them the only niggas that act like that. Niggas that ain't attractive and shit, they just get to acting stupid doing a bunch of crazy shit. What the fuck? Talk about he winning. Man, that nigga only got one eye. Y'all be ready to jump in anybody's shoes. I like having my vision. The fuck is wrong? Oh, shit. He said, Diplomats, they good on the track, but doing it live, dumbed down show, nothing but that low bottom talent. He said, plus them niggas too old to be saying pause up. The pause shit is corny. Corny as fuck. Always been corny. The no homo shit, that is like some of the most bizarre, corny shit that's ever been created. The fuck you mean no homo? It ain't no blades around us, man. What the fuck is you saying that shit for? There's none amongst us. Why are you saying that? There's gods here. There's nothing but gods here and shit. Entrepreneurs and shit. No homo. Who the fuck hang with blades? Like, what the fuck is you saying that shit for? The fuck? So, corny shit, man. He said, I'm driving a 2022 Hemi RT Durango, paid for in cash. I'm winning more than Charleston White. First motherfucker y'all see with a new chain on, y'all say he got the world by the balls. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Oh, shit. He said, I never understood that shit. Me neither. I gotta get up out of here, man. I got the gym I gotta get to. I appreciate y'all for coming through this morning. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the top bell so you get the notification. I need you to go to my website, therealdribble.com. Get you some knittage. The knittage is flying up out of here. The knittage is flying up out of here, man. Woo! All it needs is cashmere. All this motherfucker needs is cashmere and truck jewelry. You see it? TheRealDribble.com. Miguel Ortiz up there on Frederick Douglass Boulevard, man. This ain't on the website yet, man, but it will. You know what I'm saying? But he said, that's a nice. Got this. Yeah, man, putting out fly shit, man. Medieval poet. I'm thinking about that. He said, the Blades gave out the blueprint on how to cancel academics. Boy cried because he can't wish death on the Blade. He said, you mean to tell me his pepper spray didn't work this time? Nope, it didn't. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday, man. I didn't mean to abbreviate this one, man, but I got some emails to return, and I got an interview coming up this afternoon. So, therealdribble.com. Follow me on Twitter at Gully TV1. Instagram at I am Gully TV _. I'm up out of here. He said, what? At least Charleston White outside. Everybody homeless outside. Get your goofy ass out of here.